my lovelies, hello my darlings. Right, we're heading off from here now because it's Thursday, tomorrow is Good Friday, and yeah, I've got a feeling it's going to be pretty busy here. So we're heading off to a park up that is hopefully going to be a little bit quieter, and where possibly a local lady might come and sing to the sunset. I'm going to stay there for the weekend, so chances are this local, she's a bit of a legend. She sings goodnight to the sunset in a few different places, so if we're lucky staying there for a few nights, we might get to hear her sing goodnight to the sunset, or goodnight to the sun. It's a beautiful day, and yeah, I don't know, you can probably see, or what you can probably see is my trousers drying on the dashboard. I've also got my socks drying on the dashboard, and my insoles from my walking boots. Took the dogs down by the lake, and Jill jumped onto a rock, so I kind of followed her, slipped, and ended up almost not falling in. But alas, I went in up to my thighs and got absolutely soaked, obviously, because water's a little bit wet. My lovelies, water's a little bit wet, my darlings. You're a little sod, Jilly Bean, aren't you, eh? I should have just let them off. She kind of pulled me in. Never mind, they'll dry out. Yeah, I think the Snowdon area is likely to get pretty busy on Easter bank holiday weekend. So we're getting out of Dodge, aren't we, Jelly Bean? Eh? Yes, we are. Well, we've been down this road, the A4086, a few times. I've probably filmed it a few times. But it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. There's a few clouds in the sky. But I just thought it's probably quite nice to see it with the sun shining. That's Snowdon up ahead. I believe the one with a little bit of cloud on the top. So me and the doggos did the gliders yesterday. I expect that would be a different video, the one before this one. But goodness me, are we aching a little bit today? Well, at least I am. I think the dogs were aching a bit last night. It was a 5.5 hour hike, I think. 3 hours to get up there and an hour and a half to get back down. The idea was to have a rest day today. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether we went up Glider 4 or Glider FAC. I was going to check that. I've just reminded myself. Got to have a little look on the map. It is beautiful in this area. It really is. No wonder it gets busy. And obviously Snowdon being the tallest mountain in Wales, one of the easiest mountains to get up. I think up the tourist path it's quite easy to get up. Easier than...
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
Oh, I'm going penny past, am I? Okie dokie. Well, I'm going to leave this running. So I'm not sure I filmed going up here.
Turn right.
Right.
on A4086 for 6 miles.
Okie dokie, 6 miles it is. Might have to speed this bit up. I just stopped in Llanberis to get some beers and a bottle of wine for the bank holiday weekend, seeing as I'm going to be parked up for a few days. Rude not to, really. And I'm heading towards Caernarfron, I believe. Any Welsh folk out there, if I'm pronouncing things wrong, please let me know. Thank you very much. Oh, fuel here, 182.9. As you can see, the weather doesn't look too great now. I guess it's turning. Had a lovely day today. It's been beautiful and sunny, and now the weather's turning for the bank holiday weekend, the Easter weekend. The one all the garden centres wait for to kick off the season. And more often than not, it's absolutely pants. At least it used to be when I was working on the plant nursery, Forest Lodge Alpines, growing alpine plants and true dwarf conifers. Used to be a standing joke. We did alright because we were a wholesale nursery. So all the garden centres would order their plants ready for the bank holiday weekend, and invariably the weather would turn and it would be absolutely shocking. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? Anyway, I'm going to turn this off now because I want to concentrate on the road. Look, oh my goodness. Well, that's quite a lovely mountain and cliff face in front of us there, centre of camera, centre of screen, just off centre now on the left of centre. Can't really see it from here though. Well, I can see it from here. You can't really see it from there by the looks of it. I know what I mean. Keep up, my lovelies, keep up, my darlings. Hang about. Let me just pull in here a minute. Wait for the sat-nav to catch up. Right, I'm going to turn left here, I believe. Bumpy, speed bump. Right. Wow.
In a quarter of a mile, turn right.
Choo-choo. Right, I believe I'm turning right in a minute. Right, there's a little bit of mucking about. Let's get you there, look. Nice single track road now. A little bit of mucking about, the sat-nav trying to catch up, the GPS signal lost, etc. So I just had to make a U-turn back there. But this little road, goodness, you blink and you miss it. It's getting a bit wider now than it was to get into it. Well, it seems wider because of the hedgerows at the entrance. But yeah, it's a bit off the beaten track. Hopefully it's going to be nice and quiet for the bank holiday weekend, and we're not going to get disturbed by loads of tourists. hopefully the locals won't mind, and we might get sung or get to hear a local sing goodnight to the sun in Welsh. Hang about.
GPS signal lost.
Really? Well, that's not a bad view, is it? Yep, I think this will do for a couple of nights. It's going to be a bit windy, I think, but it's not too bad at the moment. But I mean, it's a little bit windy. It could get worse, but I'm sure we'll be all right. We survived Storm Amy. Goodness knows what other storms that I don't know the names of. Why name all the storms, eh? Scaremongering, that's what it is. Hello my lovelies, hello my darlings. Good morning. Decided to come down off of the viewpoint and head to the sea, because there's a few park ups right next to the sea that I noticed. One of them might be underwater at high tide, but only if it's above 5 meters, so I will check that at some point. Hope it's not high tide now.
GPS signal lost.
And it looks like quite a nice park up down there. There's quite a few places to pull over by the looks of it. Overlooking the sea, right next to the sea. So it should be lovely. I'm pretty sure it's where Taft's Destination and Mad Mark stayed when Mad Mark came to Snowdonia National Park to meet up with Taft. I think he waded across, or waded out quite a way when the tide was out. Might be under high tide, might be underwater, but only if the tide's above 5 meters in one spot apparently, so we'll have to be a bit careful there. But other than that, it looks like a lovely little park up. It's down here, I can just about see the sea. The weather's rubbish, of course it is, it's the Easter weekend, it's traditional. You're right, Sydney, you can't play with the sheep, mister, or the lambs. There we go, you might be able to see the sea in a minute. The sat-nav's still playing silly beggars. I don't know if it's Wales in particular, or whether it's just my phone, but the GPS seems to be rubbish.
GPS signal lost.
Oh, the lambs are playing in the fields. Okay, this looks like it might be high tide, or close to it. Is that someone in the water up there? You are having a laugh. It must be bloody freezing. Some of these pullovers look like passing spaces to me. Are you windsurfing, mate? Looks like he's been windsurfing. Goodness me. Looks like there's a few vans down here. I was hoping, because it's early morning Good Friday, it might be alright. This looks a bit dodgy. I think this is the bit that might be underwater at high tide. I think I might go down the road a bit more, see if there's any other spots. It's fucking rammed, isn't it? That's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? wondering if this is the one that's underwater at high tide. Well, I think the idea is going to be to keep my eye on the sea. Because the spray's coming right over here, I think. I'm just going to go and pick up that rubbish. My door wouldn't open. I think it was already open. Let's try it again. Yeah. God, I can't open the door, it's so windy. Right. So there's a footpath up ahead as well, which is pretty good. Just going to pull forward a little bit more. That's better. I didn't want to park on that rubbish. Yeah, I didn't want to park on that rubbish. It is a good job too. I don't know if you could see, but it looked like just an empty cardboard box. But all the beer bottles were left in there. Well, maybe not all of them, because I think that was a big box of 12 or something, and there was 5, maybe 6 bottles in there. For God's sake, people, leave no trace. Take your bloody rubbish home with you, or to a bin, if you can find a bin, that is. But it's no harm. Sat in my footwell on the passenger side there. Can sit there for as long as it needs to. I've got plenty of space to carry a bit of rubbish, you know. And so should a car. Even you've got people in it, you've got a bit of room under the seats, you've got room to keep your rubbish somewhere until you find a bin to throw it out, folks. Behave yourselves. Leave no trace. I think with the tides out we can walk right across there. I think way down there. So yeah, I'm going to keep my eye on the sea. Just going to watch it. Just hope it doesn't come right up over the road. Almost said road then. Alright, Jonathan Ross. Bean, no sausage, bake. Who needs an oven, eh? Alright, Sydney. Gonna look out the window, mate. Move your head. It's not a bad view, is it? Tide's gone out now. Isn't it? You alright, Jelly Bean? Can't see them, but there's mountains over there. Can't even see those ones. It's a whiteout. There you go. Can see them now. Not a bad park up. Not a bad park up at all. And the view out the back window. And the other back window. Can't complain.